Yeah, I gotta leave it on. Cause you know I gotta jumpstart Xbox. Like I gotta bootleg Xbox and controller. Cause I gotta plug the battery will be charged, but I still gotta plug it in the power. Literally.
Bitches don't like short guys.
So
let me
hey,
connect it first.
let me plug it in,
Turn it on
to the power,
and then
unplug it. Boom, and it be on. And it got battery. That shit lasts for a minute.
But I can't talk shit mainly because in order to get mine on, I have to reconnect every time.
Oh, you got to do the
Gotta
fucking
reconnect to the whole box, and it doesn't work every time.
See, your shit bootleg too.
Yeah, it really fucking is. I gotta take the batteries out.
Look at the ear. Oh, that shit's a big ass ear.
Is that weed, bro?
Yes. Hey, so this is the Straight Dope Show. I'm Eluno.
I am Trey V, the Wonder.
And this is Tyson Bites.
Wow. So you got some.
Excuse me, I said that wrong. Tyson 2.0.
Didn't they?
Mike Bites.
Didn't they try not to make those because they look like ears?
I think so.
We talked about this shit, and now they got them, right? This nigga said, I got them, they look like ears.
That shit look like the whole. I thought it was hella. Shit, hella detail.
Wow.
Bro, that's just sugar. Goddamn.
You know what, though? That tastes good.
It do.
All right, Mike. This nigga about to give me hella high.
Yes.
Because
we also wait, hold on. Because we also got these Mary Jones. Shout out to Mary Jones. I think it's Jones soda, but it don't say that, so I'm gonna just not say that.
All right, hold on.
You see, I just melting your mouth.
He said it was just sugar. I swear to God, I can pop that in some Kool-Aid.
Just water.
And not the kind you get out the tub, just a little pack. You can pop that bitch with some Kool-Aid, bro. That was nothing but sugar.
It should just dissolve in your mouth.
It's gone.
It's quick. Hey, bro, no stickiness. I'm gonna eat another one. Hold on.
So yeah, let's get to this. What is it? Mary Jones.
Mary Jones.
I'm pretty sure these are from Jones Sodas.
It say independent since '96, and it say the Jones family, so I'm pretty sure.
But it looked like it. The little.
Everything looked like it.
Yes.
All the style.
And it tastes like fucking apples, like sour apples.
So that's why I know it was real soda makers and not just weed makers.
See, my face do that every time.
Yeah, no, that's the one.
Hella sour.
This the one. This a real soda, not them other bullshits. You know them things, brother. They be trying to sell you the fucking the weed seltzers, nigga.
Hey, you be having them, bro.
Yeah, cause nigga, I got
one
a problem.
of them you had wasn't bad. It tasted, what was it, like peaches or some shit like that? It was nice. We did it on the show. I forget what the.
Oh no, it was the high vibrations.
Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, those were good.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a seltzer.
But they rare though. I try them all. Rare as fuck.
This isn't bad.
So now that we got our consumption out the way, we about to smoke too. Hey, what are we talking about? Are we just gonna talk about Drake real quick?
Nah,
because
we'll get into Drake.
All right,
later.
Which probably means never.
We'll talk about it. I mean, I really don't care, but yeah.
I ain't listened to him, but I heard the song on the radio. I heard them talk about it on the Joe Budden shit, and of course they went deep dive, did an hour conversation on it, right? And so after listening to him, I'm like, and then after hearing what they said and listening to the one song that was on the radio, it's like, oh.
You listen to a radio?
Hey, I have a car from 1996.
I mean, I do too. 99?
My CD player don't work.
Oh, okay, never mind. Can we get into the NBA first, please?
All right. Hey, you want to get all this pain out the way?
It's been bad.
Has it though?
It's been
good for everybody else but you. The Kings getting buzzer beater wins.
Y'all got like 2 wins.
Hey, that's okay. We about to get a third one tonight.
I hate you. So my Warriors are playing the Kings today. We've been really looking so bad.
We about to build on that. We about to build, bro.
So this is why I wanted to talk about this first. Get this out the way. All your little jokes, all your little cool little things, your little snippets you want to say. We'll do that. All right, that's real cool. time I was on here, I was like, "Hey, we look bad."
Not hey, you called it though. He was like, "We about to play them. That's probably a loss." And I was like, "Yo, I had more faith in you." And that shit happened. I was like, "Oh, they did." He was like, "No, we about to play Orlando. Probably about to lose." And I was like, "Nah."
We tried. What was it? The game that went into overtime, and we still didn't get the win. Right.
You tried.
And then we going into whatever the fuck the next day. I can't even remember. Was it Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
We went into there, and I'm like, "Look, if we're not going to win." Oh no, it was the Pelicans.
Yeah, the Pelicans. That's the one. You said we about to lose. Y'all just lost to Orlando.
2 games we were supposed to win.
Y'all just
Charlotte and Detroit. Yeah. How the fuck are we losing to people we should be beating?
Because Charlotte's amazing, nigga.
No, they're not. They really not, bro.
Detroit on the upswing.
Fucking 37, 38 points, and we still can't even win, bro. We can't even get leads. It looks bad. Remember that year we went at we were beating the play-in?
Mm-hmm.
That was a better team.
Oh shit, that's saying a lot.
Cause it's not like the core dudes is there that they championship worthy. They the shit.
Them niggas is old.
No, not even that, bro. They gotta hit the bench at some point, and when they hit the bench, leads are gone, and we nothing. If you spotted them 6 points, you might be down 12. That's how bad our bench is, and that's not just the young guys.
Wait, hold on. They playing like a 2K team. You know how you be on your my player? Yo, you work hella hard to get up by 4.
3 fucking minutes to shoot off the floor.
Damn, them niggas that took a red.
It's like, how do I sit into this? That doesn't even make logical sense that we down 20.
I was down. I sat out for 3 minutes. I sat out to the end of the fucking third, in the minute in the fourth, bruh. Here you go, come back in, bam, down 10.
That is the team right now. That is the state we're in. And one more time, so I can say this, because people keep getting at the young guys. It's not the young guys.
You saying this every? You saying it's a top down? Everybody.
Anybody that's on the court with the second unit, even if there's some starters.
So you saying your second unit is trash?
Just in general.
Okay. Yeah.
But like, even if Wiggins is in the second unit, even if Looney's in the second unit,
no matter who's there,
who's a part of that second unit, they're bad. They're really fucking bad.
That seems odd.
Oh man, when you watching it.
What do you think it is though? I mean, as somebody that watches damn near every game.
There's
like,
too much changeover for a championship team.
What do you mean? Changeover as far as? Because I feel like they didn't lose too many people.
The people that they lost are the second unit people. Like Gary Payton. What's his name? Porter. Otto Porter.
Okay.
And Bielitsa, who you wouldn't think matters. JTA. Damian Lee.
Who's JT?
Juan Toscano Anderson.
Oh, okay.
So it's like these dudes are honestly.
That is your whole second unit. Okay,
there was a lot of backups.
Nah, because that's not. I think that's why I think that y'all haven't lost much, right? Because you didn't lose a Clay, a Draymond, a Poole, or even none of the young dudes. You didn't. None of the pieces.
Our core is still championship worthy.
You didn't lose none of the pieces, right? That everybody knows about. What you did lose was the niggas that hold leads, the niggas that play defense, the niggas that can use their fouls properly.
Understand the offense.
Yeah, all of that.
Use their fouls properly. Cause what's his nigga's name? Jermichael Green, bro. I fucks with Cuz.
Do you? Cause it didn't sound like.
See now look. I think he.
Yeah, you like he family.
Nah, dead ass, bro. Nah, for real. He was one of them dudes to join the team, and I'm looking at him like, yo, he can be really good for us. I liked it. Like, we snagged him from Denver. It's like, yeah, we can really do something with him. Joker talking about him like, yeah, I want him to be on my team for the rest of my career. Oh, yeah, I ate that shit up. Yeah, he's nice.
That nigga was nice.
He can't defend without fouling, bro.
Without fouling?
Nah, like a rookie. I ain't never seen that before, but when he get over here with us and the way we run,
he be looking like what's his name?
Lost, bro. It's like you got them. You can get in a couple good plays for yourself in the 15 minutes you might play, right? But the whole time out there, you a net negative.
But like I said before, The Warriors, the Warriors are built to be. The Warriors are built like the Giants used to be, where it's like, nigga, every off year, y'all niggas gonna be hot fucking garbage.
Yes.
Like if
It's looking like that,
y'all, but that next year coming back, niggas done learned, they done built into their role.
I'm there where I know other Warrior fans will never want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Even the people that talk about the team, that they talk about the team, they might not want to actually believe this. This ain't the year. You know what I mean? Are they gonna go back to back? Miraculously, maybe.
Is it possible? Yes.
It's
Will
possible.
they? Probably not.
No. It's really looking back because it's one of those. I just talked about Michael, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was a fill-in for Otto Porter.
Okay.
Who's the fill-in for GP2? GP2's hurt too right now.
Okay.
He wouldn't be playing with us anyway. But Dante DiVincenzo hurt his hamstring or some shit.
He hurt
first
too.
couple games. He gone.
I was wondering. I was like, I thought y'all had defense. That's my guy. Bro.
We thought so too. Bro, the last game we played, we brought in Ty Jerome, right? Who's like a G League halfway kind of player, and Anthony Lamb. Have you ever heard either of these niggas before? They were our best players, dog. So they rested the starters.
Oh.
And when it was time to show out, these were our best players.
Let's get it in.
These two random dudes that's on two-way contracts.
That's trying to get a contract. Yeah, that's trying to get
Our
that's
best
trying to stay.
guys. It looks bad. Is it starting to
But I mean, it's like I said though. I think because your old guys are transitioning, right? To not being the guys, but still being able to produce. Your young guys don't know how to fill in that space, right? So you got Draymond and Clay, for lack of a better term, but just them two. You got them cats diminishing, right? And it's okay. It happens, bro. You've been here long enough. You got the championships and shit. You can still contribute, but you can't. You got to do the rust, right? But for you to do the rust,
you gotta have those dudes coming in.
That can fill.
Wait.
Exactly, and what I said before is you can't learn sitting on the bench. I can't like if you.
So that's my thing with Wiseman, because honestly, we need to talk about him every single time we talk about the Warriors.
Okay.
Because people want this dude gone. They want burn his jersey type shit. He's terrible. He's whack. How can you be a number 2 pick? He ain't played, bro. We say the same shit every fucking time.
He ain't played enough.
He hasn't played.
He gotta be out. He gotta be on the court. Like,
he has to get signed.
You gotta get on the court.
And as a Warrior fan of over the years, not just this championship bullshit, when we were trash, we never had lottery picks that was this good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not 3 of them. We got 3 of them. 2 of them top 10s.
But that's also a misdirect, because just because you're a lottery pick don't mean you good, especially in this era.
You definitely got to develop though.
Because that's what I'm saying. In this era, bro, back in the day when cats was in college 2-3 years, you could see kind of where they was going, bro. And it was special talents. Kevin Garnett's and Kobe Bryant's coming out of high school.
We don't even do that shit anymore,
bro. Wiseman was in college for a year now. Did he play
3 games?
You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. He has no experience since high school. He's got no experience. And when he's out there, he looks green as fuck. And it's one of those things where I'm like, he will get there. He's going to get there.
Yeah.
But looking at the shit and wanting your team to win isn't going to be, it's not going to happen this year, honestly.
They're not synonymous, bro.
It's just not. It's just not.
Unless these niggas have a miraculous turn. It can happen.
So that's what I was saying earlier. Miraculously, yes. They could possibly,
but you never
a thing going.
It goes with when it starts clicking for them. Everybody learns at a different pace, right? So when the shit starts working for them, you don't know when that's gonna happen. When it does, it'll be a great thing. But who knows the timeline on that, right? And you saying it's not this year. I'm saying
I could be wrong.
I'm saying it could be this year, but everybody's not gonna click at the same time. right? So somebody's gonna do it first, and then it's gonna fall in line. It's gonna be exactly what y'all did with Steph and them.
Yeah,
the same shit.
But the funny part is,
but niggas ain't giving them time because y'all champions.
Nah, they look at that shit and they do the reactionary. I hate this.
Well, and
we need to throw Kuminga in.
No,
and we were talking about this before. The first week, Kuminga looked so bad. He was worse than Wiseman. He was dribbling the ball off his leg. When you give him the ball, it's black hole. I don't even see other niggas. I got champions on my team, Hall of Famers. I don't see these niggas. I'm the best.
I mean,
no, This ain't the Rockets, bro.
But again, you gotta be out there to learn. If all you ever done is all you did was lead the first team in practice, right, with your squad, and all you do is lead them. But then when it come game time, you
in a whole new role,
whole different position. You never practiced this shit. They never put you there. You the team two to run against them.
And he playing a 4 or a 5. First off, the nigga's 6'7". Mm-hmm. Why people say he should be running small ball 5 to me is a new age thing because it's stupid. He's never going to be Draymond.
That's why though.
Yeah, but he's more Kawhi than Draymond. If that's even the comparison you want to give, because he ain't that either.
I haven't seen him enough.
He can play defense. The nigga's big and quick. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And he can be a disruption to any ball handler. But you're not going to be playing help defense, which is all mental. You got to understand where to be. You got to have the reps. The same shit with Wiseman. Mm-hmm. It's not going to happen for Kuminga. And then the worst problem with Kuminga is when you give him the ball, good things might not happen. You have those flashy, amazing plays, but most of the time, good things might not happen.
But again, it's the. All right, so would you say Steve Kerr is a system coach or a players coach?
I think he's a players coach, and he implemented one of the best systems for his player.
For those players,
Steph, in particular.
No, that's what I'm okay. There, with that. These cats ain't Steph.
No, they not.
So
and he's trying his best to work with it.
This is where I think it gets lost is that he implemented a system with a great player. Cool. Those players don't have those skills. Mm-hmm. They have skills. They're capable to do things.
Oh man.
Your job is to figure that out. The same shit. Hey,
it's funny. Too.
No,
it's
just
funny.
because he won with Steph, niggas assume he's a great coach and shit. It's like, bro, you got rings. Look, bro, immediately. They gave that nigga, how many people done got jobs off the bench?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
Right?
About Luke Walton, Steve. Okay, Mike Brown's nice, though.
Mike Brown is nice. He's a championship coach already.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm saying, cats just get jobs off. Steve Nash, bruh.
I don't even know.
Got a job off the bench because they assuming that.
And when people talk about him, they make it seem like he should have gotten that job. As he got fired, because he recently got fired, I feel like we're the only ones that have real criticism for this shit.
As I said, he should have been fired.
It was nepotism.
Well, not nepotism.
It was!
Who's his family?
Nigga, whatever.
Yeah.
He should have never been there.
It's the homie. That's what you would have said.
That's the point. He's the homie. That's why we gave him the job.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Mark Jackson said, I keep bringing Mark Jackson up. But you know what I mean. It's all these dudes.
Bro, the dude that just got the Kings job. Mike Brown. You got actual championship coaches that are assistants right now, and you pull a never been a coach anywhere except the Warriors.
To one of the best teams.
You wasn't trying to win.
And then when the players out there, I think it was Kyrie who said we don't need a coach. Mm-hmm. They feel bold enough to say this to the media. We don't even need a coach. What does this tell you?
Or we coach by committee.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Who's your leader on that team?
Nobody.
If the coach ain't your leader, and you ain't got no player that's a leader.
Rough out here.
The motherfucking equipment managers.
Hey, we see.
He be on the bench. We gonna do it.
Nah, that's why it was funny to see how Steve Nash was like getting angry and shit on the sideline, and I'm like, yo, if I was him, I would just do the Phil Jackson.
He was doing Phil Jackson.
That's it. Hey, bro, because I'm just a figurehead. Y'all got it.
You let him work it out.
And
KD was like, I want him gone. And who else? Was it Was it the GM?
Bro, is it KD's team? Do he own?
Nah, but he was forced to try to force his way out. He was
Mhm.
like, I want the coach gone, and somebody else that was over him in the
It might have
office.
been the GM.
He wanted him gone too. That's what he telling the owner. Hey, get these niggas off the team and I'll be cool. We 15 games? Not even 15 games. We are not even 15 games into the season.
Bye.
All right, we'll get rid of the coach. Just wait, KD.
Just be cool.
Just be cool. We'll figure out what's going on.
Hey, they
We'll
said-
try to
wait,
get
hold
eBay
on.
in here.
Hold on. They was gonna fire him the night Kyrie had that press conference and walked out of it. He was gonna get fired then, but because Kyrie did what he did,
It took all of it off of him.
it took the next day. Today he had.
So I'm so down on this Kyrie shit, bro.
I think it's interesting.
It's not interesting to me.
Why? Because it's ruining basketball.
No. Because I sat back and watched motherfuckers be on television with little Blue Lives Matter stickers and shit and tell you that your life didn't matter. Right?
Okay.
We watched that happen.
Mhm.
We watched the NFL owners say, we ain't about this shit. Don't do this on my field. You do this, you're not playing.
Yeah.
We watched that shit.
Uh huh.
This man posted the video. We can't have that in our league. It has nothing to do with the league to me. Whether I agree with it or not.
Well,
Had nothing to do with that.
in 2022.
On top of the fact that he didn't promote it, the news did.
I hear you. But in 2022, anything can be newsworthy, especially when you put it on social media site. Granted, he probably got all kinds of other shit that he posts that nobody ever
All
talks
the time,
about.
bro.
Right? Yeah, we know that, but it's not newsworthy.
And we
right?
said it last time. Everything that Kyrie does can be a story.
Every time.
Every single thing that
Mhm.
he does, everything he says, every movement he makes, we can make a story out of it.
If you want
because
to.
of the type of person that Kyrie is.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that already. I just feel like this was bullshit in a way that I know they're never going to be consistent on with anybody else. It's not going to keep happening again. We're targeting this.
Well,
dude
nah, okay.
specifically.
So there's a couple different intersections. One of them is the the Jewish hate part, which is a real thing. Like I was saying before, is it's like there's a lot of bomb threats and actual bombings and shit that goes on that don't get reported about because for the same reason we don't want to give light to it.
Mhm.
This shit happens, we want to fix it and we want to eradicate it, but we don't want to give light to it because then niggas get emboldened to do more, right?
100%.
So that's one intersection into this. So it's like, hey, bro, you said some shit, and because you are who you are and as popular as you are, and how many shoes and shit you sell, because of that, niggas follow you like this. Why they call them followers?
This
Right?
is where I want to step back for a second.
Hmm?
He didn't say anything.
Mm. It's not that he said anything. It's the faith that we put in Twitter. It's the same shit I said last time. This could be just a message, same way I use Twitter.
Mhm.
Bro, I use it to post shit at you and just
This
post
should be something
shit
I'm
to
saving
remember.
for myself.
Right. That's how he could use it. But because it's public and because Twitter is more important than it ever should have been in life, right? People glom onto that. So for those followers, so again, we're not talking about people that can discern information and look at it and be like, oh, this nigga tripping, or I'm not watching that. Like, you know what I mean? People that'll make that decision is, oh, Kyrie did it? Oh, if he's on it, then like, you see what I'm saying?
Let's attack him in every way possible.
Either attack him or follow him. Or take credence to whatever message that is.
So once again on this promoting thing,
Mhm.
because I believe what you're saying is very, very correct. On top of the fact that the media is promoting this shit,
That's where it gets
we're
weird.
going to keep asking you these questions
Well,
about this shit.
Hey, well, that gets...
Even when you say, I have no hate against anybody,
Mhm.
you answered the question.
We'll see what's interesting. Like, this is where you start thinking about a deeper, darker connection, right? Because the same way I just said about the bombings and all the hate crimes and shit that do happen that they don't give light to, this is not a crime.
Mm-mm.
Amazon's still selling it.
Yes.
Right? So
We're not looking at that.
So
we're not mad about
I
that.
don't see. So where it's disingenuous to me is, again, is it anti-Semitism is wrong. Period. Hate is wrong. Period. Right? But when you see that this happened, he gives a statement on it, and then you continue to harp on it. Is this for views? Is it because
promoting it?
Because you're putting it out there way more for people
than I would have ever seen, ever. Fucking former president was the one up on stage talking about, y'all better be thankful for what I've done for you, because things are going to get bad.
Well, and
he's talking about this. That's his words. Things are going to get bad for you.
But I think that because we live in the clique society, right? Where it's like, yo, because that former president said that shit and they did traffic, we gotta, this is a news story that we can get traffic on. Because we think journalists and journalism in general is altruistic, right?
I'm thinking about what's harming you.
No, look.
What can actually harm a synagogue? This
no.
man saying that shit who has real followers,
you're
right?
Thinking about the wrong part of it.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. Because these people have to justify their job. Like I was just about to say. We think journalism and reporters and shit are altruistic. They're here for the truth. They're here to tell the story. No, nigga, they're here to keep their job. At a time when, nigga, I can have a computer. I can put keywords into the fucking computer. It'll write the article for me. What the fuck are you here for? You see what I'm saying? So you need to justify your job. You need to get clicks. You need to do something that makes niggas come over here. Because if you don't, bro, when these layoffs come,
right, this is where that outrage.
No,
shit.
so that's my point. So because they have to justify their job, their goal is not, I need the truth out here, and nigga, I need clicks. I need to be the one that they talking about when they bring the story up. This reporter, blah blah blah, did this, nigga. I'm the impression. This is where we're at. Everything you saying is accurate because they did it for years. But that was when niggas bought newspapers and watched nightly news.
We on the clicks, man. We following the trend,
bruh. So
no matter how much this actually matters, we following the trend.
As long as it
did not actually matter, the other thing does.
As long as
it really affects people.
Everything
right now.
Hey, look, everything affects everybody if you think about it. Like if you really want, if we really want to
put it on the same field. If this is how we're gonna treat it, do it across the board.
Hey, but that's
what I'm so harping on.
Well, but that's the thing.
Across the board.
If everything,
not just for clicks and stories.
I absolutely agree. But
y'all control the media. You control what we're gonna listen to anyway. If this is what really matters, let's keep it going.
Nah.
All across the board. Let's make sure that shit is really not happening here. We're not doing that. We're just gonna center in on this player on a fucking basketball team. Fuck his life up. And
as much as we can.
That's it. Then we're gonna move on from it. Yeah. Because anti-Semitism is wrong. Nigga, duh. Once again, former president whose every word they hang off of.
We're not talking about him.
That's my point.
I mean, we're not talking about Brett Favre either. Like, and that's also the thing, because you know
that hurt and affect people for real, tangibly.
We're not gonna talk about that. You know why we're not gonna talk about that? Because if we know it's something tangible, then it's something that we can actually take and move and change, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
We just here for the clicks and the stories. Get the fuck off of that.
Here to justify the job, bro.
That's why this Kyrie shit really gets me down.
I understand. I am with you, but you know what? I was there already. Like 5-6 years ago, I'd already been through this up and down, so it sucks to see it because it feels like it's dragging down your spirit. But
it just seems pointless. And if you can't discern, like you always said, I can't save the ignorant, right?
Right.
And I always want to tell you or do something that can show you this in some kind of fucking way. Storybooks, I don't know. Pictures. Whatever the fuck I need to do to get you to understand this, but you can't. It's just not going to happen. Like, I understand that.
Hey, bruh had a whole comedy special. You can't fix stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you can try, and all you're going to do is be mad because it's like, how come you don't get the basic 1 + 1 = 2? Like, all right, bro, if you can't get it, all I'm gonna do is sit back and watch, and I'm gonna make sure I'm good, make sure my niggas is good. We're gonna take protected, loving, kindness, all that other good shit. And you can keep that ignorant shit over there.
This is why I had a hard time even wanting to think about Drake. Because it's the same shit. Who cares? We've been talking about this.
Segue.
Bro, we've been talking about this. Think about this shit, though. Think about this shit, though. We've been talking about this dude the same way
For a decade.
since 2009.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck.
Bro.
Either you listen to the nigga or not.
Mm-hmm. He make good music. That's the fucked up thing. Is he make good music, and like I said, my only issue with him is there's absolutely no growth. Cause it's like he went.
If you want to be a fan of his,
mm-hmm.
and you followed him since then, and you don't like where it's at now, I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to talk about him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to listen to the nigga.
Right.
So, like I said, the last 3 fucking albums of his that we've sat down and reviewed on this very show,
That we actually did listen to.
we were like, nah, this ain't it. This seems like he has no progression. I don't really like where this is going.
No,
Seems like you degressing.
Bro, you still talking about your ops.
But you doing what the kids is doing, so I guess.
Right.
We said that 3 times in a row.
Yeah, that's rough, yo.
We about to do it again. That's why I'm like,
Hey, now
it's
look.
the same shit.
So,
It's just following a trend.
hey, I'm not gonna lie. The internet got me with the Megan Thee Stallion line because she said she tweeted out about niggas using her for clout and shit, and I was like, I feel.
It's
bad.
rap, nigga. Make a song about it.
Hold on. But then I heard the line again and was like, oh, I don't get the double entendre. Right?
Why are you saying like that?
Because it's funny. I didn't get it. So that was my bad. Right? So it was like, all right, maybe I overreacted. But it's still like, hey, bro, you actually got a good pen, or somebody got a good pen. That was unnecessary. Because even though I liked what you said, you could have said it in a different way where she wouldn't have miscrewed it because you smart. That's it.
Nah.
So
we out here for clicks, bro.
Oh.
She know the game. You using me for clout? Of course I am, because your name is popping right now. It was a dope line. Nigga text me and be like, that shit was nice. Get the fuck off of Twitter.
You right.
How much you want to bet they going to do a song at some point?
Oh, in a year?
So why is this a story? Why are you bullshitting me? Nigga, just give me the song. Just give me the dope shit.
Hey, well, not like, I mean, it did a great job of creating talk around the album that I only knew was coming a little bit, and they did hella promo and shit.
I didn't know.
So, for all we know, like you just said, they gonna do a song together or they got one, it could have just been part of the fucking rollout. Like, it could have just been the extra bump. Like, yo, after it dropped, right?
This could have been part of the rollout.
After it dropped on
Like,
Sunday.
Let's talk about it. Anyway.
But think about, the way that marketing works these days. Because music is small, you niggas got the same friends, producers, cousins. You niggas know each other, so it's not hard to be like, hey,
this is good.
It is. It's not hard to be like, yo, I heard this shit, or she probably heard that shit a week ago, right? Shout out to Mary Jones.
Jones Soda Company.
But
Go ahead.
she could have heard it already. So again, they like, yo, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out on Friday.
She heard this shit
months ago.
Come on, bro.
Months ago. That's why
one of his niggas is
trying to get
contacting her or something. They friends or some shit. Somebody friend.
The world too small,
Come on,
my nigga.
bro.
So yeah, no, I hear you. So on second thought, this is just part of the rollout.
I'm so done with this shit. I'm so done. Was it nice? Because I still ain't heard the song.
No, I ain't heard the song either.
I ain't seen it on no. You know how they do the little clips?
Yeah.
And they put the music in the background? I ain't heard it on none of that shit. They made sure I heard that much thing, though. Whatever the fuck that was.
Hey, bruh, Ice Spice. So fuck, you know what's fucked up? I saw my niece at my grandpa's 90th birthday. Shout out to my grandpa, 90 and shit. And we was talking, and she had her hair was like that red color, and I was like, "Oh, you doing the Ice Spice?" She's like, "Man, fuck you." She like, "Yo, no,
compare me to her."
yeah.
She ain't
And I was
nothing.
like, no, and I was like, "Yo, so what's up though?" I was like, if you really cute, you can change your hair. You still be cute. I only want to see her in the fucking Orphan Annie wig.
Don't care about none of the other shit.
Hey, bro, I saw her with straight hair. Was like, who's that? And it's like, yo, it's on her Instagram.
So once again, I'm looking at her and thinking to myself as I see it, is she the next Cardi B for the moment? Because since Cardi B came out,
there's always a moment.
I don't give a fuck about her music, bro. Whether it's nice or not.
She don't either. She ain't made it.
So this chick who made this one little song, right? She gonna have a whole rollout. Are we gonna care?
No.
Fuck do I keep seeing her? Drake,
cause she cute.
about to do this shit. Come on. There was something on my story. Did you hear the chick? Is it Coco Jones or some shit like that? What was her name? God, fuck. She was singing on Sway.
Oh, okay. I
listened to that shit like 15 times, bro.
Yeah, you loved it.
Let's promote the fuck out of her. Roll her out like she the niggas a bunch. Give her the fucking song and everything else that she do. Why not? She's actually dope. She can actually carry your attention on a song that you want to hear for the rest of your life. Ice Spice is not that. If I was a record exec, I'd be like, why are you even coming to me with this bullshit?
Because it's hot in the street.
Give everything dope to her. Don't give her that song.
It's hot in the street.
I don't care who made it.
It's like an old school record exec. You fucking Barry Gordy. Hey, I like that song. Give me that. You do this song.
You the one with the voice.
This nigga said Diana Ross. Come here. Hey.
She gonna actually do the performances, right? We gonna make our money, our real money, off her.
This nigga just upset. He mad. Hey, but you made a good link though. It's all for the clip.
But I've been looking at music and getting upset because every time you like, hey, you listen to something new, I'm like, nah. For like what, 2-3 years now?
It's been like 4.
Nigga.
I don't think you've brought a new song to the table like since before we was rapping. Like before we was rapping, you might have brought a new song, and then we was rapping for a minute. And then when we stopped rapping, you just went back to whatever the old shit is you was listening to. I don't think you like. I feel like you was out there amongst the generation of rappers. It was like, I don't like none of the shit y'all doing.
That's not true. I like it because what's his
no, you like chop 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 broccoli.
Smino was nice.
Is he a rapper?
He do it both. He's an artist.
Okay. Hey, no, I'm only saying that because I'm like, I don't know if he rapping, singing. I know he can make dope ass songs, but I don't like.
Vince Staples put out a dope ass record.
Hey,
nobody talked
hold
about
on,
it.
wait.
We didn't roll that out.
Hold on. You talk. No, we live in Sacramento. That's why. Look, you said you clowned me for listening to the radio, right? You still listen to the radio? Yes, nigga, I have a radio. The CD player does not work. All right. So when I'm in 106 KMEL range.
Hey, that's different, bro.
Hold on, no.
That's different.
My favorite song right now is Magic by Vince Staples. You know where they play that shit at? 106.1. You know where they don't play that shit at? Anywhere in Sacramento. Any fucking where. And it's like, bro, can y'all just send a playlist? It's just a fucking playlist. It's not a DJ.
We not playing that shit.
Bruh.
We not playing that
Hey,
shit.
we don't want to make niggers feel happy.
Bruh.
Yo, hey, that's what it feel like.
What was the little comedian dude that was good with the raps?
Lil Duval?
Nah, the white kid.
Lil Dicky?
Him.
Uh-huh.
He's nice, right?
Uh-huh.
So when y'all show me that shit over and over and over again, like this is the new hot shit, I'm like, I don't want to see that. Fuck that shit. You already know why. He's dope. He's really dope. Didn't he get a TV show or some shit?
Uh-huh.
What's the other nigga from wrestling and the boxing? And we
Logan
see him
Paul?
nonstop. That's really cool, bro. I think it's awesome.
Hey, but you know what? Hold on. Hey, as much as I want to hate on...
It's that opportunity.
No, wait. As much as I want to hate on Logan and Jake Paul, if you actually watch they come up shit...
It's dope as shit. You're a fan immediately.
Bruh.
I understand that.
Them niggas can't...
I'd be a fan of theirs if I watched them come up.
Wait, hold on. Wait. It's not even that. These niggas did internet shit in Ohio, It didn't move to LA and was like, fuck it, bro, I'm gonna get on Disney. It was hyped. It just worked to get on Disney and did that shit. And then here we are. Hey, this is just really, they are what Disney stars turn into after so many years. Like,
I think that's awesome.
In this age. I mean, I know where you coming from. But they did the work for it. That's just
Everybody does the work for it.
Do they though? Because hey, look, only reason I'm saying that is because I know how lazy I am.
Bruh.
Look, no, because look,
I'm looking at Ice Spice and wondering why I'm looking at her.
Oh, because the song's hot in the streets, nigga.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Somebody, hey, no, look, like what you just said, the opportunity. Somebody played the record. My fucking point with Vince Staples shit.
And we made sure
No,
everybody heard that.
Bruh,
Vince Staples not getting heard everywhere.
No, that's my fucking point. Yeah, we agree. I wasn't not agreeing with you. That's kind of the point. I wasn't not agreeing with you. I was just saying Logan and Jake Paul because it looked. If you didn't know,
I think it's really dope.
Now look, because we weren't kids, nigga, when they were coming up, we didn't see the shit where it's like you turn around and these niggas got millions of followers and they doing wild shit,
everywhere,
right? And it's like, nah, bro, they literally did the internet shit that everybody do, and then they flip that to some TV shit. So nigga, your fan base grew with fucking reruns.
Hey, once again,
it's
awesome. I think it's dope.
It's just, the only thing is we're not that age. That's the thing. So it looks different from us. And like you said, the opportunity. Of course, their opportunities are doing. Their opportunities are different. But nigga, the same thing that Kanye been yelling about, bruh,
for 10 years.
So
and now the nigga crazy again, and it's like, dude, we know what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And we've talked about it ad nauseum.
Yeah.
We know who Kanye is.
Mm-hmm.
We know what he's going to do to get promoted.
But it's what I've been saying. Hey, you do that ignorant shit as entertainment for them, and then Robin Hood come back to the hood. But what the problem is, niggas never come back. Once you leave, bruh, it's been a trope. Once you leave, you don't go back, right? And it's not even that you gotta go back. It's how you spend your money, right? Does it matter how many fucking cars you got when niggas in the hood is still fighting over Jordans? Like, it don't. It really fucking don't. Oh, it's because you gotta hold up an image. So the fuck what? Nobody ever sees you anyway. You never be out in the streets, bro. You don't be around. We see you in videos. Oh, the one place that you at where all the other rapper niggas at, all you niggas got 12,000 cars. Good for y'all. What did that do for anybody else that actually is a fan of you, that looks up to you and all that other shit?
Look, we gotta get on a positive tip here. Because this is that type of shit where it's like we talk in that circle, and what's the end goal? What's the positive goal for this?
The end goal is stop looking for acceptance in places that don't want you. Because niggas already love you, right?
So, as I was looking at the Kyrie thing, because once again, we're going back to his opportunity. We're trying to take that shit away from him. Literally saying you can't come back until you do our list of demands or whatever to your job.
Hey, but
I'm pretty sure something about this shit ain't legal too.
No, it is because he's under contract. So in his contract, it likely says you at the whim of whatever the commissioner asks of you. Like, it's pretty easy. Yeah. Like, people always like to say, "Oh, that's not in the..." No, nigga. If you have you read? You don't even read your fucking terms and conditions. Whenever you buy an app, nigga, read those. Yo, life is already given to Apple. You don't even know it. So, with that,
with that, so positive to this.
Now look, with that, but this is what it is. What matters more to you? At the end of the day, what matters more to you? Does your basketball career matter more to you? Does your stance as a man matter more to you? Before it seemed like your stance as a man mattered more to you because you was like, yo, I'm not taking that shot, whatever. Right? So again, you back on that. They keep putting you on the pit because nigga, you keep telling them, I don't care about this shit. Your actions is letting you know, hey, bro, this don't matter to me. At the end of the day, this don't matter to me. You keep showing them that. So they like, if it don't, let's make sure it don't. Right? They keep calling the bluff every time. And it's the same thing that I've always said, what I've said about football players, bro. It's like, it seems mad racist to me, but niggas sign up for it.
Bro.
So if you sign up for it, you gotta accept what comes with it. You can't sign up for it and then be like, oh, I don't like these conditions. No, nigga, that's came with it for years. It's not new. You're not a new nigga to this. You're not the newest one to ever do this. This has happened forever.
I'm wondering what he's thinking too. Like, because we've taken it this far now.
My question is, what matters to you, Doug? That's the question. What
Because
matters?
once again, we've taken it this far with him again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
did this the last time.
Yeah. Like I said, back on this fire again.
Back on this. So we've taken it this far. What's actually going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
You think he's going to quit?
I hope he does.
Because getting back to what I wanted to say, I want to see somebody go to the big three. I want to see somebody be the first like major player to make the switch.
I hear that. I want him to quit to paint the picture that this shit doesn't matter. There are bigger things than basketball. There are bigger things than any sport, nigga. Y'all out here fucking with us. Period. And I'm tired of it. Mm-hmm. I want somebody that they sacrifice, right? But it's they sacrificing the fact that they standing up. The same reason they don't want you to show that type of message is the same reason I want you to stand up. So other niggas see like, hey, this shit ain't important. Hey, nigga walked away from the money and not make him crazy like I tried to do Dave Chappelle. Like, no, bruh, he did that shit on his own, full volition. He ain't stupid. Nigga got money already. He didn't already say he's taken care of. His family taken care of. Fuck y'all. Robin Hood, bruh, my point. He went out there. He did. Hey, he used his skills to nigga crack the bank, right? He cracked him, right? He didn't already cracked him. They didn't already pay him X amount of millions of dollars. Oh, you canceled my shoe? Cool, nigga. You already made 7 of them. The fuck? I bet. Oh, you don't want me to play no more? Cool. You done already paid me $100 million, nigga, over the last 10 years. Bet. I ain't stupid. I ain't spend that shit. Bro, they say the average person back when I was in high school, they said the average person in their lifetime get to $1 million. So that's a lifetime. He had 10 of them or 100. Come on, dad. What we doing? What's important to you? Yo, I want him to stand on the word just so niggas know you can stand up, bruh. Hey, fuck them. That's it. I done already cracked the bank.
Not one player that's active right now has said anything about it.
Nothing positive. Like everybody then took the league side. Like, cause your silence is agreement. We know who signs your checks, bro. There's a reason why you're not saying nothing. Like,
can't say nothing.
That's the point.
Can't say nothing.
So why, like I said, what do I want to see? Hey,
somebody's got to be the first one to leave. This shit ain't worth it, bro.
That's it. Especially when you done already cracked it.
Because
it's a different story when your family's not secure. When this is your opportunity, you still ain't figured it out yet. You still paycheck to paycheck, regardless of how much it is. Hey, bro, you need to make sure you're taken care of, right? Because you can't do shit when you broke, because niggas ain't gonna help you either. Remember that, right? That's why you need somebody that's secure and taken care of. Same way Chris Bosh was getting paid from the Heat for 10 years, right? Like, yo, when you got some shit like that, yeah, you can think it. Yo, I'm done playing. It don't matter, brother. Hey, the money coming regardless of the contract. They gotta give it to me.
Yeah.
So fuck y'all. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Is it's like you right there where it's like, yo, they use it against you because they you gotta feed your family. How many people are dependent on you? All this other shit. If you've been successful and walled that off and made that straight, and you don't need this is because you love basketball and love to play the game, love to be out there.
God, I hope, man.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm hearing you. I'm just thinking in my head. Yeah, I hope he stands on it. I hope I see that. But
if he don't, if he don't, I'm not mad.
Well, obviously, but this is an opportunity for somebody to be that's already in there.
As you
be
said,
the first one.
But
that could start an avalanche where they don't have this
a monopoly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can't do no bullshit like cancel your whole fucking career or put it on hold for political bullshit. It's like, once again, we have people who have major connections to the world. They're saying anti-Semitic shit on a platform, and we don't care because it profits just how many clicks that we're going to get. But this dude who did not promote it at all, you made a story out of it, got your clicks anyway, and fucked his life on top of it, and made him out to be something that he is not out of his own mouth. He said that shit. It makes you not want to be a fan. And then you keep looking at the opportunity to do it somewhere else over and over again, because we've seen lesser players go make themselves something somewhere else. Big three is only is only one of them. It could be international. Fucking, it doesn't matter.
See, so when it comes to the big three, you got to know the story of the ABA. When Cats was actually competition, then this shit got get snaky, right? Whereas the same thing when you had the UFL or the whatever that football league was in the 80s, same thing. Hey, when you start getting somebody like that over there, right? Then we gotta fuck your money up some other way. A way that they could do, a way that they will do that. I'd call it right now. Yo, if Big Three really start moving, they not playing in any NBA stadiums ever. I don't even know if they do now. But I promise you.
So.
But I promise you, if going forward, anywhere that has a relationship with the NBA, they not playing there, right? Anywhere that does media business with the NBA is not advertising over here. The same way that
it's the same way UFC does it with all the other ones.
Same way wrestling does it with all the other ones. The same. That's why WWF is the only wrestling federation in America. Even though there's hella smaller ones, there's the only one national that can be broadcast. Like, yo, they do shit like that. It's in the books, bro. It's in the relationships. It's in the contracts. It's, hey, bro, you want to have the rights to sell your ads on our games for the next 10 years? You cannot sell another ad to another competitive basketball league.
You got to be okay with it.
You see what I'm saying? So, I want everything you saying is right, but they're not ready to play that game.
It's not going to happen.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
totally
it. As much as they say,
as I'm looking at this, it's probably not going to happen.
As much as they say we are antitrust and anti-monopoly, we appreciate monopoly. Like, bro, we
take the money every time.
No, they tricked you into cheering niggas on every Sunday, every Tuesday, every Thursday, every Wednesday afternoon, bro. Because every team is part of a monopoly. Every last one of them. But when you start talking about somebody's team, it's okay. But when you say, hey, they shouldn't have monopolies over this. No, they shouldn't have monopolies. What about that? No, that's my team. Fuck out of here.
So, once again, as we keep doing this year after year after year, and I'm getting to that point where I don't care more and more and more.
Yeah, that's what happens. You know what's funny? Only reason I'm saying this is what happens is because I saw my pops do it.
Really?
He loved sports as much as I did as a kid, and then as he got a little bit older, I feel like things started changing a little bit, and he started seeing it with a different look, and he just stopped fucking with it. So as much as I'm into it, watching Sports Center every day, I know everything going on, stats and stuff. And he's like, oh, word? Oh, okay. Oh, did they win? And that's what's up. Cool, they won. Like,
you don't really care.
No, and I'm like, and it used to be we watching this shit, and it's like, I think it was the Barry Bonds shit. And it's like, yo, and as I got older, and it wasn't even shit happening. It was just watching how things go.
Watch how they demonize the greatest hitter we probably ever seen. And that was just cool. Yeah, oh well, he was in the past.
But it was cool for Mark McGwire. It was cool for Sammy Sosa. But because, no, it wasn't even because...
So when
it was because he had an attitude.
I was not a baseball watcher as a kid. Or none of my family really did either. But we always saw... Every time you turned the TV on and he was playing, he would hit a home run.
Pretty much.
That's incredible. You know what I mean? So it's one of those, like, he was a different type of talent, and you demonize him. So I'm just looking at this shit across the board. It's, once again, getting harder and harder and harder. It really sucks, man.
I mean, you gotta appreciate it for the athletic ability, but don't think about it.
I appreciate it.
Because you also gotta think that it's all entertainment. That's the bottom line. It's like all the emotions that you having right now over this is what they want you to have.
Because
like,
you're fucking with somebody's life.
Bro,
that shit matters.
But remember
when we said you gotta watch your words and because what you say matters and all the shit that you follow matters. If I'm just following and continuing the shit that we've been, highlighting and saying at the end of the shows, right? You get to this point where these little things that happen in these people's lives matter, especially when they make it like a volatile point that you care about it in whatever way
Mhm.
as soon as it pops up. Even if it is one thing that's like a moment that comes and goes. It still mattered in that moment because we made not only their life
bigger than that moment.
Yeah, not only was it this person's life affected, we made an example out of you, which is something that we all learned. It's like, if you keep going down this road, where are you going to end up? And I'm looking at this shit, and it's bullshit. And you don't make it matter when it's people that can affect your actual country. And then you make light of shit. I don't know, man. It pisses me off. If synagogues and whatever else is getting bombed, we shouldn't be promoting anti-Semitism as just a way to get clicks. It shouldn't be cool.
Period. For nobody.
For anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make a story out of something. It's just like when we were talking about the shootings. And you make a story out of it and make it national. And now every single place that hears about this has to understand what happened. And they have to care about it. And this is how you get radical fucking people. It didn't affect them wherever the hell they were.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's something that happened.
And we got to make you care about it.
I mean, but again, it's everything that you're seeing and all the information is just entertainment at this point.
It's not entertainment.
No, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like as you're saying, it's not entertainment. You're right. It's not.
Actually,
but
this needs to be our message. When we get to the end of these fucking shows, hey, unplug, man. When you get off of this shit,
watch our shit.
Get off of the internet, bro.
Go have fun. Go do something fun.
Get off of everything.
Hey, get some Mary Jones.
Bro, like,
hey, some Mike Bites.
I can't even tell you to leave your phone because we so attached to it, it wouldn't even be safe now.
No, real shit. I be leaving my phone all the time.
Is it though? Because can you go somewhere and make a phone call?
But who the fuck do I need to call if I went where I wanted to go?
I guess.
That's the other thing, bro. No, look, what you just said is...
It's like,
no.
Remember what I said? Did we have phone books? And you were like, nigga, nah.
Those don't exist. Nah, but this is the thing, though. What you just said. Oh, what if I need to make a phone call? Why do you need to make a phone call? You just went somewhere, right? You just went to go do something. Why, when you went to do something, do you need to call somebody to tell them what? Or they called you. Why is it important that you answer the phone immediately?
I think it's just good to be able to let people know where you are, or to make sure you go in the right place. Stuff like that. You might just need to make a phone call.
You niggas would not have survived the 90s.
We had payphones.
No, nigga. No. You wasn't using. Hey, we did have payphones. They wasn't everywhere. Them shits did not work. Yo, you go to a payphone thinking it was gonna work. That bitch come off. Whole wire.
I remember it too.
Like, yo. So again, yo, this thing right here is a great tool. Right?
It is.
But you should be able to leave this. I've left this bitch at home and went to work counties away.
So yeah,
right?
Anyway, we get stuck on the wrong one.
Yo, but hey, we're gonna take a break. This is Straight Dope Show. I'm Eluno. That's Trey B. We're gonna come right back.
Unplug a little.
Eventually.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
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 You'll be alright.